It is the election day in Nigeria. Voters sticking around patiently, waiting for officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission to show up. It's 8:45 a.m. at Unit 2, Code 33 VGC, Lekki area of Lagos. This polling center is very significant because this is where the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, is expected to be voting along with his wife, Dolapo Osinbajo. Now, the news is that at 8:45 right now a.m., no INEC official is in sight. As you can see, there are voters who are here awaiting INEC officials to kickstart the voting process. After a while, the INEC officials arrive, apologizing for lateness.
We are very sorry for coming late, and the reason why we came late was because we were being intercepted on our way here by soldiers.
And setting up for the day as voting begins in earnest. The polling center comes alive as the Vice President and Vice Presidential candidate of the APC, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, makes his way to the polling booth to vote. He soon appeals to voters to shun violence.
My message to Nigerians is that we should ensure that this is completely peaceful, and we should exercise our right to vote. All of us have a right, not just a right to vote, but a right to determine who our leaders will be. And I think that this is wonderful indeed that we can do so in a free and fair manner. So my message is that let us all just ensure that this is as peaceful as possible. Let's encourage others to go out and vote. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Interestingly, the same polling center, Unit 2, Code 33, VGC in Lagos, has another presidential candidate, the candidate of the Alliance for New Nigeria, ANN, Fela Dorutoye, who not only frowns at INEC's lateness in the commencement of the voting process, but charges Nigerians to defend their votes.
The thing about it is that it's disappointing every time something doesn't happen on time or doesn't work well, but you keep hoping for the best, and that's what's the most important thing. People are here, the process has started, it's peaceful, and we look to that and hope that people will seize this opportunity to decide to go for a new Nigeria where all these lateness and things don't happen. All over the world, the rest of the world have mastered the art of doing things well. Everyone, this is an opportunity for us to choose the future that we want to give to our children, to choose the nation that we want to live in. And more importantly, please, as long as you can vote, go in, vote. Please be peaceful, let there be no violence, and then please wait to defend your votes. Make sure that you're there when it's counted.
He says his party will accept the outcome of the elections only if it is credible.
Anybody that goes into any game that says the only acceptable outcome is me is not ready to be a real player. So I think that in the interest of Nigeria and in the interest of Nigerians, we must be willing to say, as long as the process is free, fair and credible, that we must accept it.
While this election observer describes the election as hitch-free.
Like I said, I've gone to like 6 or 8, polling booths. I haven't seen any sign of people, gathering together to foment trouble. Because everybody actually has been looking out for this. Don't also forget that we've been voting for how many years now? So a lot of people are already educated. They know what voting means. People are looking forward to it. As far as we are concerned, as far as I've seen in Lagos, nobody is coming together to foment any trouble. It's been peaceful. It's been hitch-free.
Other voters say except for minor card reader glitches, the voting process has been satisfactory, but express worry over post-election violence in Nigeria.
I'm hoping that the elections at the end of the day are free and fair. And if they are, by our standards, if all Nigerians look at it and we say this is a free and fair election, I hope and I pray that the candidates who lose would be magnanimous enough to say, you know what, I've lost, and that's it. Nigeria won at the end of the day. Democracy won.
Mary Chinda for Plus TV Africa.